to the graduating class of 2020 from your Florida Orchestra.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations of class 2020.
Hello, my name is Mandy Perry, Principal of Pinellas Virtual School. Please join me as we stand for the pledge and the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare amongst the singing air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Unfortunately, this school year, one of our seniors is not able to join us for our commencement ceremonies. She passed away during the winter break. However, she did leave behind a beautiful poem that I thought would be appropriate to read during this ceremony. Her name was Leomar Matos Gonzalez. New beginnings. New beginnings are like the first page of every chapter in a book. And before every new chapter, there is the beauty of a conclusion. As the last day of the decade gets closer and closer, every memory in my mind from the last decade comes to the surface. Listening to the songs I listened to throughout the years, making me oh so nostalgic. So many memories I wish I could bottle up to keep forever. So many memories I wish weren't a memory. It's the best time to reflect on every single part of life, as every moment of this decade has led me to the beautiful time that is now. As the last day gets closer, I think about how ready I am to set this decade free. I am open to the new experiences, new feelings, new memories, and the beauty that is a new beginning. Now bringing us greetings is Superintendent Dr. Michael Grego and Board Chairman Carol Cook.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. This graduation ceremony is unlike any other and is one that will never be forgotten. Your families, friends, and all of us at Pinellas County Schools are overflowing with pride as you reach this tremendous milestone. Every generation and every graduating class faces its own unique challenges, and your class is certainly no exception. And although I know the end of your senior year did not go as expected and many of the traditions of being a senior were altered, I encourage you to acknowledge those losses and then thoughtfully shift your focus to what you have gained as a person and as a class. Because I promise you, no one will ever forget the class of 2020. You learned to quickly adapt to unexpected change and to work, learn, and connect remotely. You gained time management skills and learned how to motivate yourself. And you proved to the world that you are resilient. You have the persistence, initiative, determination, and grit to face life's challenges. And yes, there will be many challenges and joys on the road ahead. Because if there's one thing I can guarantee you, it's that the world is constantly changing. And the only thing you can control is how you adapt and respond to that change. You also learn the importance of giving back to your community. In addition to the thousands of community service hours you completed prior to March, the Pinellas County School's graduating class demonstrated compassion and generous hearts by making masks and face shields, preparing and providing food, and virtually visiting people in need. I know you will make this world a kinder and better place for future generations to come. And as a class, you've been galvanized together forever by this shared experience that only you and your peers truly understand. Individually and collectively, you are stronger for having experienced this moment in history together. And as your superintendent, know that I am incredibly proud of you. Members of the class of 2020, while this pandemic may have taken away or changed some of your senior year traditions, it could never take away the laughter, the friendship, the memories you've made with your classmates, teachers, and school staff over the past 13 years. You will go on to achieve many, many wonderful things over the course of your lifetime, and this exceptional year will become only one part of your success story. And one day, I hope you look back and realize that this experience has made you a stronger, better person. And finally, always remember that you have excellence inside of you. And some of you may have already found it, and some of you may still be on your journey to identify what that will be. But reaching this milestone is evidence of and a step towards that excellence. So don't ever give up. Discover your gifts and then share them with the world. We're counting on you. The incredible class of 2020. Congratulations and good luck.
Hello, I'm Carol Cook, chairperson for the Pinellas County School Board. It is an honor to have this opportunity to congratulate the class of 2020 on behalf of the entire school board. Although we may not be able to celebrate this milestone in person, nothing can diminish the tremendous pride we have for you. You have worked hard over the past 13 years to get here and have faced unique challenges over the past few months. I am incredibly impressed with you and how you have made the best of a difficult situation. I've heard so many stories about how you've reached out to each other, how you have helped others in the community, and how you have shared your talents. Your strength, creativity, innovation, and heart are an inspiration to me and the entire school district. I must also share my appreciation with all of the parents and family members who have guided our students and supported the school district as we navigated uncharted territory and transitioned to digital learning. Thank you for your flexibility and understanding. Graduates, despite missing out on a traditional senior year events and ceremonies, you are still the class of 2020. You are a class like no other. You have successfully overcome challenges with which no other class has dealt. Your 2020 diploma confirms that you have the knowledge, the skills, and the perseverance to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. We are living in a new world, but this crisis will end, and you will be stronger for it. I know that you will rise to the challenges ahead and do great things. Best of luck, class of 2020. Our district and our community are rooting for you.
Now to address the class of 2020, our school advisory chairman, Mr. Jason Sterrett.
Thank you, Mrs. Perry, and hello to our graduating class of 2020. I'm a community leader, a father of 3, and husband to a Pinellas Virtual School teacher. It's my distinct privilege to speak with you on this important day. First, I'd like to take a moment to thank every educator and parent. You are truly shaping our future, and I know that I speak for all of the students in the graduating class when I say thank you, and that we are so appreciative of your time and of your influence. And now we recognize our graduating class of 2020. We must take a moment and congratulate each of you. As members of the community, school administration, and teaching faculty, we want you to know that we are so incredibly proud of you and all that you have accomplished. You've achieved a very great thing through your hard work and dedication. You have purchased something with your effort that no one can take away from you.
You've reached an important milestone in life that lets you know that you can start something and finish well, that you can reap a benefit from your hard work, and that your education is one of the most valuable assets that you will ever possess. I work in the field of leadership development, and it's my life's work to help people discover what's in the way of their progress. And I've learned 3 important lessons that I want to briefly share with you. The first is this: don't be afraid to make a new mistake. It's true that no one likes to be in trouble, and you could totally approach your future in a very safe way, avoiding all of the pitfalls. The thing is, when you're working from a defensive or fearful position, trying not to make any mistakes, you're usually slow to maximize on great opportunities. Risk is a part of success. So let me encourage you, make a new mistake. Now listen, I'm not suggesting reckless behavior or carelessness. It's still important to think things through. But please, step out on the edge and innovate something. We never know what new idea will change the world, but we'll never find that idea if we're too afraid to try something new. And the word new is an important part of that phrase. It's okay to make a new mistake as you're walking towards your future, but it's destructive to make the same mistake over and over without learning from it. The second thing is this: don't be the smartest in the room. Surround yourself with people who are better than you are, further along in life than you are, and more experienced than you are. Be teachable. Invest your time learning so that you can avoid time fixing things. Find a mentor who will share their hard-learned lessons with you. The most successful leaders ask the best questions to the best people at the best time. Make the effort to be around people who have done what you want to do and ask as many questions as they'll let you. And the last thing is this: just do the next right thing. Don't wear yourself out worrying about all the questions that still have to be answered and all the steps that need to be taken. Just make one good small decision after another. Small steps taken faithfully over time will always get you further than any one-time giant leap. So do the next right thing every day, and you will find your way to your goal. Not only will you reach it, but when you get there, you'll be mentally, physically, and emotionally prepared to thrive in it. The journey prepares us for the destination, so enjoy taking the small steps that lead to your future. As Dr. Henry Cloud says, you are ridiculously in control of your life. You are not powerless. You are in charge. You'll never have the opportunity to retake today, so let's make it count. The best way to get what everyone else wants, whether it's fulfillment, joy, wealth, or leaving a legacy, is to do the things that no one else wants to do. So be brave and try new things. Discover and innovate. Don't be afraid to make a new mistake. Surround yourself with wisdom and refuse to be the smartest person in the room. And achieve great things consistently, doing the next right thing every day. And again, we're so proud of your accomplishment, and we're excited to see who you will become. Thank you.
Dear graduates, it is an honor and a privilege to address you and celebrate this important milestone in your lives. This year's commencement ceremonies will certainly be memorable. As non-traditional as the graduates we celebrate in our non-traditional graduation, this school year became quite unique across our world as all students suddenly became virtual students. You were quite possibly the best prepared groups of students in Pinellas County for our current situation. And I must commend you on the encouragement and support you showed to friends and family who found themselves adapting to a new environment unexpectedly. It has been our pleasure to watch you reach each milestone, preparing to enter the next phase of your lives. While we are all experiencing this process a little differently this year, it certainly does not take away from this amazing milestone that you, our class of 2020, have worked so very hard to accomplish. In many ways, the class of 2020 has had to let go of some of the expectations of a normal end to the school year, with its predictable events and milestones. Those are disappointments, and there's no denying it. But even in this time, we should pause to count the many ways in which we are blessed. because we can't be stressed and grateful at the same time. And there are things for which we should be grateful. Even as you look forward to taking the next steps toward your future, to college, careers, or the military, in most years, seniors are frantic with studies, activities, and planning. This year offers a slower pace and an unexpected opportunity to spend more time with your family before you go. We have the opportunity to focus on what's important and be intentional in the ways in which we use our time and reach out to each other. We have learned to consider the many ways in which we are connected and interdependent. And we have worked together to slow the spread of the virus, sew masks, donate food, and support our neighbors and local businesses. It would be very easy to listen to negativity or let the things we're missing overwhelm us. I've had these moments, and I'm sure you've had them too. We can feed ourselves with positive encouragement, let our faith in ourselves and each other overcome the fear and doubt that would overshadow all of the good around us. Right now, you're living a chapter of history that can strengthen our appreciation of one another and challenge us to practice new ways of caring for one another. And by letting go of expectations, we can remain open to new opportunities and build something even better. It is important to stay committed and faithful as you work, learn, and seek. This setback will make you stronger, moving you closer to your future goals sooner than you know. Don't lose sight of your goals or let this setback extinguish your passion. You embody our hopes and aspirations, and your family, friends, teachers, and communities are proud of you. You're young adults with legendary talent and skill, already making a mark on the world. We couldn't let today pass without sharing your achievements with the world in our first ever virtual graduation. See? Already the class of 2020 is out there making history. Congratulations, class of 2020. It gives us great joy to celebrate your achievements and wish you success, happiness, and good fortune in your future endeavors. And now, I'd like to introduce Guidance Counselor Ms. Carleen Malloy for roll call.
Brandy Compton, Madison Fisher, Kaylee Falzenlager, Kelsey Hess, Reed Irving, Megan Kennedy, Brandon Lanier, Olivia Morales, Ronald Myers, Vincent Joseph Racho, Luke Renault, Jaden Watson,
Thank you, Mrs. Malloy. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Celebrate your accomplishments, and thank you for joining us.